Hi, I'm Cam. I'll be playing the Bruja.
I will be playing Warren, the Malkavian.
Hi, I'm Jazzy. I will be playing Soraya, the Assamite.
Hello there. My name is Jimmy, and I'll be playing Wren, the Gangrel.
And I am Legacy. I'll be playing Margot, the Toreador.
And I am Vironz, your storyteller for this evening. Last we left off in this windiest of cities, our group was tasked with hunting down the Apocrypha of the Book of Nod, from Margot's sire, Annabelle. They talked to the only lead that they had from the person who even dropped off the note, Dennis Hurden, which was a challenge in itself to even get in contact with him. In the end, Margot talked with him and made off with the money and the phone number to the actual true holders of the Apocrypha using an unknown power during her voice. After which, our group, our gangrel, heard a sound and went over to investigate and found someone with true faith and a very big gun. They sent off a crow to alert the rest of the group and send them over this direction so they didn't fight them by themselves. And that is where we're going to pick up. Wren.
Yes.
You just sent the crow over. What's the next thing you're going to do?
Just to prepare, I'm going to go ahead and, as I like to say, pop the claws. I'm going to use my second level in Protean to pop the claws.
Now, remind me if you need to roll anything for that.
I have to spend a blood point for that.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been...
Now, the rest of the group. Margot, Soraya, Warren, Jasper. You have a crow pulling at you and somewhat alerting you to and trying to bring you over into a certain direction that you saw Wren go off in, but can't see him anymore. You've seen him use analysm before as well. Do you follow the crow? Sorry.
You're good. Hey guys, I think that might be a message.
Possibly. You think we should follow it? Where's
I don't
Wren?
see a reason not to.
Might be Wren's calling card. Yeah. We should probably go.
We run in the direction the crow wants us to go.
All right. As you guys do, we'll just say everyone because except for Margot, for the reason of Margot only having 1 dot perception, are able to see this person kind of crouched down. They're holding something kind of big and vaguely weapon-shaped. And you're able to see that from about they're obscured by shadow somewhat, and you're able to see it for about 600 or so feet away.
I have perception 4 and keen eyes.
You definitely see that it's a gun.
Okay. Do I notice anything else?
They're wearing some sort of necklace as well.
Like a crucifix, or?
No, not a crucifix.
Would I take note of this necklace?
Yeah, it looks somewhat similar to something you're wearing. It looks similar to prayer beads. Could actually be prayer beads themselves as well.
Oh, interesting.
You guys are still running up. And as you get to the kind of 200 feet range, that's when Margot starts picking up on the, weapon, the vague shape of a weapon, and this person's actually like crouched down instead of just being this like could have been like trash and some other thing. Everyone is now noticing that this is a gun.
That's not good.
Can I greet this person in Arabic and see if they respond?
I
have
Sure.
Charisma 3. Can I roll
Sure.
for charisma and
No.
manipulation?
You don't need to roll. You do greet them in Arabic, and you hear anyone with like cute senses or like some sort of keen hearing of any kind can hear the click of a gun, like the safety is now off.
I don't think that one's friendly.
Yeah, it seems that saying peace be with you, they don't seem to return the sentiment.
Wren, you see the rest of your group now.
Mm-hmm. And did I also hear the click of the...
You definitely heard that click.
As soon as I see them aim the weapon, I am going to I'll immediately rush on over to him and try to claw at him.
I'll let you roll the attack roll, but after which everyone is going to need to roll initiative. Does everyone know how to do that in the system, or does anyone need a refresher?
I need a refresher.
I would like a refresher, yeah.
It should be wits plus dexterity, that total, which is, and you're going to roll 1d10 plus that total that you have. As in that number, not like extra dice. It's just 1d10 plus that number.
So that wouldn't count celerity?
Celerity is counted.
Okay.
So add 2.
This is kind of an insane for me.
All right.
So pool would be wits plus dexterity and
no,
difficulty
it's not a pool. It is 1d10 plus the total number of dots you have in your dexterity and wits.
Oh, shit.
So for you, it should be 1d10 plus 5.
And if you use the bot, if you do /int, that will do the, or Tessamine will do the initiative.
Yes, if you do /init add, and you put in that number total, it will actually add to that initiative. It'll actually auto-calculate it for us.
I'm sorry, what is the command for rolling a d10?
For right now, what you want to do is do /init add.
Init add 10.
And then your modifier. Yep.
Yeah. And then the modifier.
All right.
Which would have been 5. But that's okay. We can use these rolls. I'm not overly picky here.
All right. And what is going to be my role for this with attacking with the as soon as they raise their gun?
So we are gonna. It's gonna be brawl. We're gonna be using brawl for this one because it's claws. So it's gonna be Dex plus brawl.
Okay.
And it's gonna be difficulty 7.
Okay.
Because of the true faith.
Oof. Okay. Difficulty 7. So that is 6 dice. That's 7. No specialty or anything like that. So that is 2 successes.
Okay. So you're gonna roll your damage now, which is your strength, +1,
Mhm.
plus another 1,
Yes.
because of your protein clause and then the extra success that you have.
Yep. That is 4 plus, so that's 6. And difficulty 6, right?
Difficulty 6 for this one as well, yes.
All right. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nice.
That's 4 successes of aggravated damage.
Yeah. You rip into him with those claws. You stab them in and pull apart. He is definitely wounded right now. He is really, really hurting.
And I'm definitely like making a menacing growl as well as the fingers are in them.
Okay. You guys all see this. Jazzy. Soraya.
Well, I offered him a chance to talk. Are you feeling a bit more open to talking now?
Fuck you, you undead bastards.
Such language is unbefitting of one of the faith. Didn't you learn better at Sunday school?
Out of all the dialogue he's gonna say, that's all you're gonna be able to get out.
It's okay. You're forgiven for having no manners. You learned the faith in the land of the infidel after all.
Is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, it's all I'm going to do right now. I'm going to completely let Wren take care of this and pretend to be good cop.
Okay.
Can I
Legacy.
roll for manipulation or not?
No.
Okay.
Legacy. Margot.
Yes. Seeing the direness of this situation, I am going to use my turn to go into my meditative state.
Oh. Okay.
And touch down into that
Yeah.
in that deep part of my soul, to prep for the action that I would like to take next turn.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't suppose the book mentions if you get extra dice or reduced difficulty, does it?
I have it
You have it
pinned?
pinned? Yeah, you do. Let's look really quick. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be +2 to whatever dice pool you use next.
Yeah.
Yeah. That meditative state is very sharp. The music that you hear in this meditative state is a very sharp noise. They're very sharp notes and everything, as you are constantly thinking about music after all.
Of course.
They're very sharp notes, and as usual, very brass as well. But they're brass instruments, but it is very sharp notes.
Mm-hmm.
Our next person is Wren. Again.
Yes. All right. I would like to try to. This is definitely going to be more of a called thing, so I'm going to try to get the gun out of his hands and try to just pin him against the street or the car, basically.
Yeah. That definitely is. It's gonna be strength athletics with your specialty difficulty 8 for this one.
Difficulty 8. Okay.
It's grappling, I believe, is difficulty 7 by nature.
Yeah. Let's see here. That would be. Let's go back to this one because this is easy. Oh, okay. So that's going to be 5, 8, and specialty of. All right. That is 1 success.
Yeah, you land your hidden. Let's roll your damage, and it's just gonna be strength +1 here.
Yeah. So that will be. Strength +1, so that'll be 5. That's none.
Ones do not count in damage, so you got 1
Oh
success.
yeah. Okay, that's right. Been a hot.
Yeah, you kind of like pull, you attack again with that claw, and you kind of pull again at this guy, and he's leaking lots of blood.
Mm-hmm.
And next, actually, sorry, you try to grapple him, but you kind of like throw him against the car, and it doesn't really work all that well. And you do get a little bit of damage in. And he's definitely grappled, I should say. Sorry, rambling. Anyway, he's gonna try to get out of it next. Also, strength athletics against yours as well.
Another roll from me.
Which is, nope, it's just gonna be from me on this one as well. And he just manages to break out, but he doesn't really get to do anything else other than that.
All right.
Our next person, Jasper.
All right, I want to approach him, get close enough, and then I want to spend a blood point to make 2 attacks with my knife using this extra turn from celerity.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead. That is going to be dexterity and melee.
Ooh, no successes on the first one.
Okay. Sorry, that is difficulty 7 as well. Not that it fully matters.
Oh, 7, my bad.
But difficulty 7.
We got one.
You got 1. Go ahead and make a strength roll. Plus, what would nice be? Yeah, +1, but it's lethal.
And is that also DC 7?
No, that is DC 6, but no failures.
A success.
Yeah. So, kind of like stab in, and he's definitely hurting now. And he's coughing up blood. And our next person, Warren. Is there anything you would like to do?
Warren is frail, though he is going to try to take advantage of his hurt state. He's going to go see if he can grab this hunter by the shoulders and tell him he's going to speak. Say, I can tell you're already hurt. You need to get out of here, leave now, or you're going to die in the streets here. If I could use any sort of intimidation on that, or if I could just roll, I would like to use I'm so sorry. Dementation.
And kind of instill and feel that fear that he's feeling now.
Yes, if I could use passion. Sorry, that was what I was trying to look at.
Yes. No, I'm with you on that. I see you. Yeah. Roll charisma, empathy. And it's going to be difficulty 7 as well.
One success.
Yeah, he's definitely looking more afraid now and is kind of guarding his eyes from wanting to run away.
So, can I use dominate?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought there was more to that sentence.
Like
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was my turn yet or not.
Yes, it is your turn. I
Okay,
totally thought
yes,
it was.
I'm sorry. Yes,
I totally thought there was more to that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that seem.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use dominate.
All right. So what would that be? Do I need to roll for it, or can I just?
You only have the one dot,
Yes.
so it is going to be manipulation and intimidation. Difficulty 7. Wait, hold on.
Wait, I don't
Manipulation,
have anything
intimidation,
in.
difficulty 8.
I don't have anything in intimidation. Can I use empathy instead?
What are you gonna say?
I'm going to try to convince him on theological grounds that this is a bad idea. You know, appeal to him, cite Surah al-Jinn and the Prophet ﷺ preaching to devils, converting jinn to Islam, saying that, Islam is explicitly not just for human beings and that he's killing innocent creatures.
Unfortunately,
Mhm.
so you only have the one dot.
Yes.
With command, would you like me to read it out for you? I can read it out.
Okay.
The vampire locks eyes with the subject and speaks a one-word command, which the subject must obey instantly. The order must be clear and straightforward. Run,
Oh,
agree,
I see.
fall, yawn, jump, laugh, surrender, stop, scream, follow.
Then surrender.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is still intimidation.
Got it.
Difficulty 8.
So let's see. Roll. All right. So success.
Yeah, he drops his gun. That's kind of all he's able to do at the moment. As he is right now still paralyzed with fear from the dementation. You do assume that next he will probably run. Margot,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do?
No, can I pick up the gun?
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
100%.
all right. I pick up the gun and, turn it over to Margot. Excuse me.
Cool. Yeah, guns. I know how to use those. Wonderful. Do any of them look injured? Like, are anybody like outright
Coterie?
attacking? No. Any of the
Just this one guy.
just this one guy.
Just this one guy.
This is one guy who's being mind fucked.
He's being mind fucked in 2 different ways right now.
Well, you know.
Want to make it a third?
Kind of.
I mean, this guy's running out of holes.
Jesus Christ.
He's running out of mind holes. You've got him through both of his eyes.
Need an adult.
Want to go in through his ears?
Help. Help.
Yeah, +2 to whatever action you would like to do.
All right. From where I'm standing, I am going to use my little ability that I've got to begin to peer into his mind to kind of add to that to the post-traumatic stress disorder that this gentleman's about to get.
Yeah. Let me go see if that's possible, because I don't think it is with the current power you have. Current
No,
level
but
that you have it at.
I kind of want to scare him into running away.
Yes. How would you like to do that?
Anybody who's around Margot right now is going to hear her voice get just drop a couple of octaves, and she whispers in a low and deep tone, and I can't go that low, but it's almost like dynamic or like devilish in nature. And all she is going to say to this gentleman is, if you don't get out of here right now and go into hiding, I am going to find you, and I am going to rip your head off and serve it to my devils on a silver platter.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's roll. Oh. Charisma intimidation.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is definitely intimidating.
Cool. All right, and then I get 2 extra dice on top of that.
Yes.
Difficulty 7.
Yes, for true faith still.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
That's rough.
Mega sad.
Mega sad.
I hope you feel cheated, because I feel cheated.
I feel so cheated right now.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing in his demeanor changes.
Yeah, fine.
So we're gonna move on to our next person. Sadly.
Uh-oh.
And our next person is Wren.
Yep.
You gonna commit murder?
Most likely, yes, I'm going to be committing a murder right now. Oh, the hunter, so... yeah, I'm going to try to commit a murder. So I'm going to try to... I'm going to just stab him in the gut again. With my claws.
Okay.
Because I'm... yeah. Alright, so... brawl, dexterity brawl again.
Yeah.
Difficulty 7. That's a true fate.
Yes. Yes. Difficulty 7 for the true fate.
Alright. Oh, that's going to be 2 successes.
Yep. So you get him. You're gonna roll your strength +1.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the other one.
Yeah, so
Difficulty
that's...
6 with no failures.
Yep. 1 success. I don't know if I killed him
This
or not.
guy slumps down. He's bleeding out at this point, but isn't moving or doing anything. Blood is leaking out of his back and his stomach and his face. And he's currently bleeding out.
Mm.
I'm gonna take us out of combat initiative. And everyone can decide what they want to do.
I want to go through his pockets, see if he has like an order from somebody saying like, "Oh, we're gonna be here." Does he have a cell phone? Anything like that?
He doesn't have like an order. He doesn't have a note that's like an order. But he does have one that has an address on it. And yeah, it just has this address on it. That's all.
Is it a nearby address?
No. I mean, it's in the city, but no.
All right. Which one of you is good at dumping bodies?
I will.
Is anybody hungry?
I mean, I could use roughly 1 blood points worth.
Can I have you guys roll? Just everybody, just roll me humanity, except for Jazzy.
Yeah, that's
except
fair.
for Jazzy.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Anyone who did damage or psychological damage.
I did nothing.
Anyone who did damage or psychological damage needs to roll their humanity. Otherwise, you're in the clear.
Yeah,
Does the psychological damage count if it's yourself?
Unfortunately, no. I think that's just more self. Your self confidence went down a little bit.
That's all really. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, let's do this 6.
Okay. I got 2 successes. Okay.
You're good.
Hey, I'll be honest, I don't remember how the sheet works. I marked there's 6 dots of humanity that are blacked out, so that means I have 6
You have
humanity
6.
or 4.
Yes.
Okay,
You have
thank
6.
you.
Yep.
You had 4, we'd be
6.
having some issues.
Yeah, you'd be a bad
This whole thing
person.
would have gone a different situation, a different
Yeah.
way. And who else did psychological damage? It was just you 3 who
Only
did
to
damage and
myself.
psychological damage.
Only
Yep.
to myself.
Okay. Oh wait, no, Jazzy did do some psychological
I
damage.
compelled him to be disarmed. Does that count?
Yes, psychological damage is
Okay.
for that one.
Let's see.
Part of what's in his pockets as well is some Christian prayer beads.
Oh,
Ugh.
I should have just killed him.
With
I've been doing everybody a service.
with Leopold written on the
Oh
cross.
god, you definitely would have been doing everybody
Oh, so he's a
service.
Catholic priest.
Oh god. I feel like any damage being done to a Catholic priest
Oh yeah, there's no actual harm here. It's just you guys are kind of going about this
we did murder
murder
someone.
without much care.
What was the difficulty?
F6.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, we're all in the clear. You guys are
Everyone
feeling a little
feels
bit
bad.
guilty about talking about a dead guy this way and treating him like this, but then again, he's also he's also a hunter and Christian and something about Leopold as well.
He started it.
Did he though?
Of
Well, he
course
pointed a
did.
gun.
He pointed a gun at us.
But did he get to pull the trigger?
No, because we were too good.
No, Han shot first. Okay, he had it coming.
Skill
Oh.
issue. There's some address on this paper. I handed off. I don't know where it is. I don't know if that's the people that sent him. I don't know why he's here, but we gotta put him somewhere far away from us.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's
We could-
bodies of water.
If we go, yeah, I would. Oh yeah, I'm not.
Where
gonna
are
drink
we
that
right now? Are we far from the park? Because I know that bodies turn up in Lincoln Park every so often.
You are, right now you are pretty decently far from Lincoln Park.
Okay, is there another park that we can just drop him off in?
Or yeah,
Can we feed him to
Indiana
the tigers in the zoo?
matter.
Okay.
how close are we to a river? Just so
There isn't really a river running through the city. There isn't one nearby. You could.
there's a river runs through Chicago.
Oh wait, yes, there is. You're still good. 20 minutes away, and then all of you carrying the body would probably be about 30 minutes of walking with a body.
Why don't we just leave him here?
You're near an alley.
Yeah, just leave him in the alley.
Take his wallet, make it look like a mugging gone wrong.
Yeah,
That could work.
I think we do that. That's
Why are we spending
Throw
so
some-
much time deciding this? We have
Yeah,
to
let's
get
just-
away from the body. Is this the first time you guys have killed a mortal? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
fine.
all
All right,
figured.
I'm the one who killed him, so I just picked up the body and then throw him against the dumpster just to make it also look like more of a hit, possibly. Throw the body against the dumpster and feel guilty about it, but just to try to make it look as much as a hit or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure that the claw marks and the open spine probably doesn't make it look too much like a hit, but sure.
It's my reasoning.
Can you call one of your animals or something? Get something that's supposed to have claws to come and, I don't know, munch on him?
What do I have that can do that sort of thing? It's not like I have a walking menagerie of
I don't
animals.
know. I can't do that shit.
You know what? I'm sure that the pigeons and the rats on the street will have a feast. We need to go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
It's getting close to about 3 in the morning as well. You have about, 3 to 4 more hours before the sun comes up. And yeah, you guys are gonna go ahead to the address now, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the other side of town. And it takes you about 30 minutes on the on the subways and trains as well. I'm gonna assume that you guys did clean yourselves up a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
With Margot being the only one whose clothes kind of blend the red.
Oh, Margot also wasn't close enough to get near all
With
the
Margot
baking
also
stuff.
being Margot was also the one not covered in blood at all anyway. You guys come up to a apartment of sorts. There is someone standing outside. He looks very gangster and thug-like.
Anything recognizable to let us know, like who he works for, their vibes, location, anything like that?
I mean, this location's a little sketch. It's kind of a dingy apartment.
Is he
building.
Kindred or Kind?
Perception awareness?
Okay, I have perception 4, and I have the Keen-Eyed perk.
Yes, perception awareness with the specialty.
Okay.
As there's a cat meowing behind you guys as well.
I am so sorry.
No, it's perfectly okay if it's the ambiance.
Yes. See, I told you she's the autistic one.
For our listeners, that was the conversation we were having before the stream.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is breathing. So it is possible to believe that he could be a ghoul or he could be a mortal. But he's definitely breathing. So he's not Kindred.
Okay.
Quietly, where he can't hear us. Should we send someone around the back, look through a window or something?
I'll have a look around the back.
I'm all for, knocking before you enter, but this doesn't seem like a particularly savory guy.
Yeah. Who's going around back? Who else investigating behind the building?
Wren.
Just Wren?
Unless anyone's willing to join.
Yeah, I'll go with Wren to investigate out back.
No. Anyone else accompanying?
Yeah, Warren will probably accompany that.
Yeah, you don't want Margot trying to stealth.
Yeah, it's not my strong suit.
Yeah. So our 3 stealthy boys and girl, or sorry, our 2 stealthy boys and girl, are going around the back, and as you notice another guy kind of stationed at one side of the building. There's one behind as well.
Mm.
kind of guarding
Okay.
the fire escape.
One is guarding the fire escape.
Are they wearing like a uniform or?
No. I mean, it's a ragtag group of thugs, from what you can guess.
Right. Nothing like official.
I'm not sure what to do now.
They're not carrying big guns. They don't have any religious iconography on them. You all don't have an aura. You don't feel an aura of true faith or anything like that.
I say let's just go through the front. If that's the case, there's no easy way in.
We could
Just
have
bluff our way.
Yeah, Margot sort of work her magic.
Yeah, I think that's the best way right now.
You guys make your way back and report your findings.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can always try to lie our way through the front door.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Lying is a bit of a forte of mine. Not that I often lie, of course, but you know, when the time comes.
Well, I mean, we have what looks like an invitation, I say, and gesture with the paper. Let's try and say we got a message or something. I don't know.
Very well. I'll take the paper, and the two of us are gonna head up to the front door.
Okay. What's Jasper wearing right now?
He cleaned up a bit, so probably he took off his jacket. So it looks like he just got off work at an office job, I imagine. He dressed decently, looks good, but probably isn't, normal for the area.
Yeah, you two will walk up to this guy, and he kind of looks up and goes like, "No visitors."
Oh. Darling, we're not just visitors. We're here by invitation. We were given this address. Said that there is a piece that we might be able to look into.
Oh, and before you guys show the invitation, I want to ask, which paper are you holding?
I assume that it is the paper that I got from the guy. The guy's,
So,
What?
Dennis wrote down their names and their phone number. And you have the body, the bloody body, with the bloody, somewhat bloody paper, has the address.
Right.
Just put your thumb over the bloody spot, it's fine.
I could be covering most of the paper. Just with, how many claw marks and everything were on the body.
How bloodied is the paper?
Very. It's very bloody. I would say there's like barely a portion of it that's not covered in blood. And it's just like it's just like this one little white bit.
We ran into trouble on the way here.
As you can see, we went to quite a bit of trouble to come here. You can't turn us away now, man.
Sorry. Yes, I can. And it doesn't look like you came through trouble to get here, though. Because I'm presuming no one's looking bloody at the moment.
Well, you can't walk around the city of Chicago looking like you just got out of trouble. You know, we take a moment to compose ourselves.
Are you new to this, man? Like, do you usually?
At
Sorry, go ahead.
3:30 in the morning in Chicago, I'm pretty sure if you got into trouble, you would just go home and stay home.
Boss wanted something done. What can we say?
Who's boss?
Don't you know?
Pretend like I don't.
Storyteller.
Yes.
For clarity, what was the name of the guy that Margot spoke with alone?
Dennis Hurden.
All right. Listen, darling, we're here on behalf of Dennis. We were just told to go check out something, see if it was up to par with what he wanted. We have the money that he was offering your friends for whatever it is. We just need to be let in.
You see him pull out a pager out of his pocket. He seemed tight and pressed a little bit. And then he puts it back in his pocket and then goes like, all right, wait here.
Thank you.
And he kind of begins to start looking past you guys, but his hand is now kind of like on his hip, close to by where you would imagine some sort of weapon would usually be kept, like where a gun holster might be, or like a knife holster of some sort. And you wait. And you wait. It's a good like 20 minutes go by. So unless y'all want to do something.
I put my hand on the gun at my hip as well.
Okay.
You know,
God.
just in a similar, to counter him.
Yeah. 20 minutes goes by. You see someone come out. He's wearing priest gear. Yeah, not gear. He's wearing a priest robe. And he's also carrying a weapon as well. He's actually carrying what could easily be an automatic weapon as well, but smaller than the one that than what I'm assuming Warren still has, unless Warren ditched the weapon. What was that?
He did not.
You have not. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely smaller. It's definitely one-handed, where yours is two-handed. Yours is very much of an assault rifle-looking thing. That one's looking closer to like an SMG. And he walks out. He goes, I wasn't expecting any clients this morning, as well. Who are you?
We're here on behalf of Dennis Hurton. We were told that you have something that might be of interest. We wanted to see if you had it, and if you
Why?
did, if...
Why isn't he contacting me? This is
Busy
all
man.
very unusual.
Busy man. All I know is that he gave me a name, a number, and an address.
Roll manipulation subterfuge on that one. This is very much convincing him that you guys are not,
Okay.
you guys are actually on this, like, are actually acting on his will instead of, of your own interest.
That's fair. I'm going to spend a willpower to gain an auto success. And I assume standard difficulty?
Yes. Standard. No specialties.
Yep.
Let's
4.
go.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay, I guess. I mean, did he already get his commission out of it then? So I wasn't exactly ready to sell just yet.
Yes, he's already gotten his commission out of it. I'm simply here to. Well, we are here to act as liaison.
Okay. Come in. He's very suspicious of you guys. And he'll walk in and gesture for you to follow. He still is wearing his holster for his. Still wearing and has the SMG on him. As you guys walk in, you see it's very much covered in weaponry and religious iconography of Christian faith, Catholic Christian as well. And you see a personal computer as well. That is connected to some sort of server. Soraya will see that it says Society of Leopold on the top. Anyone else with the keen eyes specialty or merit or anything to do with vision will see this.
Will acute senses help with this?
Yours are attuned for hearing.
Okay, that's fair.
Fortunately,
That is fair. Just checking.
Yep. Appreciate you checking. He walks over to one corner of the room and pulls out the text. He pulls out a book. Doesn't really have any words or anything on the cover or on any of the binding. It's just a leather with some like gold inlay on it. So, you guys are interested in this.
Very much so.
Looking around the room, what do I judge my chances are of grabbing this book and just fucking booking it?
This guy has a lot of guns and a lot of weaponry around this apartment. He also has an SMG on him. It's not impossible. I wouldn't say it's the smartest move ever. But it is definitely one you can take.
What if we jump him instead?
I don't know. We are in the hunter's house, like literally.
Yeah, but we do have the element of surprise on us, and still kind of hungry.
So the people, we've seen the bouncer, we've seen this guy. Are we seeing other individuals? A bunch more, a few more?
Yeah, is anyone else in here?
No one else is in here at the moment. It does look like it's set up for one other person, though.
Oh.
Which you could presumably guess that it might have been the guy that you killed.
Rip. Wait, this must be a trap. Whatever, we're here now.
Yep, we're here now.
Yeah, I on second thought, I don't think that he would invite 5 strangers into his home, one of whom he knows is armed, without some precaution. So,
Uh-oh.
You see him
Yeah.
slightly pull back on the book. So, Dennis got his money.
That's what he told us.
And you want this book. How did you hear of the book?
Through Dennis.
Yeah. Dennis sent us a note saying that this might be something that we are interested in. I am a bit of a collector. Found out that I was a collector, reached out, said that he would be willing to sell it to me. I just had to see exactly what it was.
Alright. You all are very peculiar. This isn't usually how deals like this go down.
Well, you expect the unexpected, Father. I'm sure you know yourself. You're dealing with strange people in a strange who take an interest in the strange.
Sorry. He smirks at that. Yes. I mainly deal with people interested in the occult. Those who worship Jesus. And he looks at Soraya. Those who worship Jesus in my special way. And rid, this beautiful world that he helped shape and that the good Lord made for us. I helped them bring out the sources of corruption that would see it undone. See his will undone.
I'm sorry, are you suspicious of us because of my faith?
No. Because one must be accepting of all faiths.
Of course. I'm here in my capacities as an academic. My interests here and my services are purely secular.
Mm-hmm. He's nodding his head. Long.
I'm an archaeologist, a translator.
He looks over to Wren now.
Oh. Okay. We'll look back at him.
I get the feeling people like you, people of your nature, your background, really good at getting into places that aren't really, well, not getting into places, delivering things that aren't really legitimate. Perhaps you should have been the one I fenced off of first. Then you would have stolen the book. Most likely.
Depends on how it is. I feel that day, but
Then he looks over at Warren. And you don't even seem to be present in this conversation. Lost. And yet, none of you. Oh, sorry. He'll. That's him apologizing. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you prefer to listen. My bad for drawing that out. And it seems that three three of you are sources of corruption that my group don't like. You see him grab out a walkie-talkie, press the button 3 times.
Well, like, I guess, is he like reaching into his jacket where it might be afraid a gun is when he gets the walkie-talkie?
His gun is visible on the outside. He's reaching into his robe, not for the gun, though. And he pulls out the walkie-talkie and presses it 3 times.
Father, you have reached an agreement with our employer, not with us.
Correct. I haven't. Maybe I should be charging you the same price that he was being charged for. Maybe even more. I don't really care.
The respect, double charging people doesn't seem like the Christian thing to be doing.
Wren.
Did not Jesus have something to say about dishonest merchants?
Wren,
Yes?
you hear somebody climbing up the stairs.
I'm I'm going to wait for like 3 or 4 more beats before I turn, just to make sure, just to try to play off that I'm, can't hear a person.
Yeah. Yes, it would be very unchristian if I were dealing with other Christians or people of other faiths.
But Jesus did not limit his mercy only to Christians.
No.
Listen, Father, I'll say a prayer for you.
It's not an issue of other faiths. It's your corruption. The only way that has been proven to remove corruption.
All right, this is going to shit. I'm gonna try and grab the book and get out of here, like through a window or something.
I'm going to hold him back. I'm just going to hold him back.
He's already done his like SOS to somebody. We're boned if we don't leave.
We're boned if we do leave. If we try to like break him, if we try to like shove him and like break him out as the cavalry is coming in.
Well, but the cavalry's gonna get here and we're gonna be stuck in a little box.
Yeah, with at least one potential hostage. We don't want him to die. So if we're in here with the priest, they can't just shoot at us from all angles.
Yeah,
This
but
is
the priest
this is a very big conversation to be having, like, with, like, eyebrow movements.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have to act. I don't like our chances against, because we don't know what he called. So,
Father, I'll prove my innocence to you right now. I'll say a prayer for you. I hope that Allah gives you a comfortable place in hell. Although not too comfortable, of course.
How many? By the way, how many people do I hear?
You only hear,
by the way,
you hear one person who grabs the doorknob now. You hear someone begin to set their foot on the stairway.
Okay.
The priest doesn't move or do anything. His expression remains very stoic at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Without anyone moving or doing anything, the door will open. And he will gesture forward this person to enter the room. He'll actually set the book down from where he grabbed it. He'll walk up to you guys. Notice.
Okay.
And he'll point at Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
And he'll point at your chest. Noticed how the chest does not move, and the shoulders do not rise, nor does the belly go out. notice the faintness in the skin, the slight loss of pigmentation. This is who we are fighting. These are the people. These people. They aren't people, are they? Creatures. Beasts.
Mm,
He'll pull out his gun.
Is there a window to exit through?
Oh yeah, totally. There is a window to exit through. You could see like the little bits of a fire escape. You can see some of the railings.
Is he aiming the gun towards my chest, by the way?
He's aiming it at Warren right now.
Oh shit.
Okay, can I draw my gun and point it at the priest?
Yeah, you totally could.
All right, I'm going to do that.
And he goes, "My dear, I'm not firing just yet. You can lower your gun. At least put
You
it on-
first, Father.
No, Leopold. Remember.
Oh shit.
Listen,
Now-
we didn't come here to fight. We don't want anything except for what we came for. Now, let's all just be reasonable and, get going.
And I am here to remove the vampiric horribleness that your kind brings to the world, brings to his world. Vampires ruin everything.
God, guns and Jesus,
with
you Americans
that-
are all the same.
That he'll click off the safety and pull the trigger. But we
I'm
will
going to-
actually. We're gonna roll our initiative first before I roll his damage and everything. So we're gonna go into initiative again. So it is your wits plus your dex. So it's gonna be that pool and
So,
And- what? Go ahead.
Sorry, when he shoots, can I start shooting?
Oh yes, no, we're gonna. It's not gonna be a surprise thing. We're just gonna roll our initiative. He'll
Okay.
fire when it's his turn, and then you'll fire when it's your turn, and all of that.
Got it.
Ooh, wow.
Jeez.
That back-to-back tens. Oh my nice. Wow.
2 10s. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. So Cam's
What
is
should I roll?
slash int add and
I-N-I-T,
Then
so
your
in it.
modifier is gonna be 5. You just put 5 in. That's all.
Okay.
Um,
I can see
Margot,
Margot. Yeah, Margot.
we need your initiative roll.
All right.
As he is about to fire, and so is Soraya at Warren. Or not, Soraya's not firing at Warren. He's firing at Warren.
Gun do I have? Can I have an SMG that matches his?
Let's say you either have a 9mm or a 6 shooter.
Okay. I'll have a 9mm then.
Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. Cameron.
Jasper's just gonna yell, "We gotta fucking go!" And I'm gonna try and grab the book and book it out of a window and down the fire escape.
All right. Let's roll dexterity and athletics.
Shit. Difficulty 6 plus 1 because I don't have any dots in athletics.
Difficulty 7 plus 1.
7 plus 1, alright.
And plus 1 for the also, yeah.
So
it's
difficulty 8, okay. I'm gonna spend a willpower here.
All right. We are using our willpower like crazy today. I love that.
For 3 successes.
3 successes.
Ew.
And 3.
Okay,
if you do /MW, that'll count your willpower.
Oh, that ends. Okay.
Yeah, you grab the book and dive out. Can you also roll your stamina to soak up that damage you're gonna get from jumping out of a window?
Oh, I thought I was gonna get to like run. This is maybe a little slower, but you mentioned a fire escape. I was gonna like.
Oh, you're gonna go through the fire escape. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was imagining more action oriented.
Oh, and then I'll spend another celerity to just really fucking blast down there.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you're at the bottom of the fire escape. You're on the ground now safely. We're gonna go into Wren next. As you see this blur grab the book and then jump out through the opposite window.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to, because I have a feeling I'm going to try to knock this guy out. So first, I'm going to spend a blood point to blood buff my dexterity.
All right.
And
Plus 1.
yeah, and I will run over to him and just stock him.
Yeah. So that's gonna be Dex plus Brawl.
Okay. The dex is going to be 7 dice.
That's gonna be
7
difficulty
and
7 as well.
he's Mana Faith. He's Mana Faith, I'm guessing.
True faith?
True Faith.
Yes, he's a Man of Faith. Yes,
Yep. True Faith. Yep.
he's been in it longer, so he knows when
Oh
to.
shit!
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh!
I don't even.
First botch.
I don't even know what to do about that. Yeah, you just kind of spend that blood and you wing and kind of land in the path of his gun now.
Oh no! Yeah.
And he was in the process of firing, so you're gonna get shot. And
Yep. All right.
and you're gonna take 4 lethal damage. Hold on, sorry. Let me roll those two.
I can almost hear the Seinfeld
Okay, you're taking 2 lethal damage.
I'm taking 2 lethal damage.
Yes, you're taking 2 lethal damage.
Is that with the fortitude?
No, it is not with your fortitude. I should say that.
So I take 1.
Yes, you take the 1.
Is that a slash? I believe, right?
Yes, I believe that one is slash.
Okay.
Or no, that one should be your X. X is
Oh, the X.
lethal.
Okay.
Slash
Lethal?
is smashing, X is lethal, the asterisk is aggravated.
Okay.
I believe I'm doing that.
Oh.
correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. People will rectify it later.
Yeah, it's all good. It's okay.
Our next person who's gonna go is Soraya. I'm presuming
Okay.
you're also firing your gun.
Yes, I'm also firing my gun.
This will also be a difficulty of 7.
Okay.
Difficulty 6. Probably should have rolled that for him as lowered his difficulty as well for point blank, but this is pretty much point blank.
Okay. 6. What should my pool be?
Dex plus firearms.
Okay, so Dex is 2. Firearms. 1, 6, 3.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, this is.
Damn, I really succeeded for no reason.
Your gun clicks and it doesn't really do anything as you fire. It's not really a jam. It's just you might not have actually had a bullet in that chamber that you really thought of. That you thought you did though. Orin, right now, Wren is in your way, but otherwise, you have another thug in the room, and you have this guy in the room as well.
To clarify, the Wren would be in the way of the priest, but not
yes.
the thug.
No.
I could open fire on the thug.
Yes. That is going to be Dexterity Firearms, difficulty 6 as well. As he is further, he's slightly further away, but still close enough. You don't really need to take too much aim.
No.
Oh, guys.
What is going on?
Yeah, you go to fire your gun. I mean, the safety is not on, but a bullet might not be in the chamber, so it screwed up firing on that. Legacy. Margot. Two people have had somewhat misfires on their guns, and the priest has been the only one who's fired their gun successfully, and Jasper is not in the room anymore.
Oh, don't.
Oh no.
All right. Fine. We want to play this game. I guess we'll play the game. And she's gonna whip. She's got a combat knife hidden in her boot that she's gonna take out, and it's just going to be a takeout and then a swift stab in the shoulder.
Dexterity melee difficulty 7 for the true faith. From the priest. I'm from the priest in the room. I don't know who you're attacking.
Priest.
Okay. So far, no one has done damage on him, so I'm really hoping.
Yeah, me, you, and me both.
Please.
Two successes.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
go.
Hey,
Yes.
God.
So roll your strength plus 1 and plus 1 from the knife as well, and it's going to be lethal.
Okay, so strength plus 2.
Strength plus 2,
All right.
which is not Margot's strength.
It's more than 1.
It's true.
And damage is done at standard difficulty.
Yes, this is standard difficulty no matter what.
Okay. Four
Hey,
points
thank
of
you.
lethal
Slay.
damage.
Did I? Oh, yes.
Yep.
4 points of lethal damage. Yeah, you got into an artery of some sort, and the knife is still in there, but damn, that's a lot of blood pooling out now.
Yeah.
The thug is gonna run to the window as well, and kind of with his pistol, he's gonna take a very quick aim kind of thing and fire at Jasper. As he did see he saw the blur, but he's he knows that you're a quarry at the moment. Oh,
Jesus, man.
No.
Oh, Lord.
so it's just gonna be okay. You take two lethal damage. You lucky person. As I rolled 3 10s there for people listening.
And he
yes.
rolled.
So you're good to hit, but you're only taking, luckily, 2 damage.
And so
And we're
2
gonna-
lethal for me means I go up to injured or hurt.
You're going to be doing hurt, unless you already have an injury, which you do not. Wait, you
Just
do-
ask. Oh,
Wait, who? No, that was Wren who did. Sorry.
yep. Just asking as well. No rolling for soaking, by the way, or is
Oh.
it not?
Yes, you can roll to soak for that as well for stamina. I forgot.
Yeah.
I play so many. I played the other systems where they can't really
Mhm.
soak lethal damage, so I don't think about it as much.
I didn't know if that was a fortitude thing or not. It's just 2 dice, difficulty 6 for me.
It's your
Stamina.
stamina.
Yep, stamina difficulty 6.
Ooh,
So you take 1 damage.
sweet.
If that's the case, may I please roll
Yes,
on
of
my
course.
stamina?
Of course. This is our first proper combat where we are remembering.
Yep.
All of our rolls, because there's a lot of rolls for
That means I take none. So yay.
taking on, so you're good. But we go back up in our turn order again and go to Kindred. You just got shot. What is your next course of action?
Can I do it? Does it seem like I would be able to get back to the front door to throw everybody off in the course of this turn?
With celerity, yeah.
I want. Is there like something in like a trash can or something I can stow the book in real quick?
Yes, you can also do that as well.
Actually, yes. I'm gonna dump the book, come back up to the front door, open it, and
There's one other person on the stairs right now.
does the person seem like they are coming to join the party?
They were part of the party before, yes.
Right. Then I've heard gunfire, so I have to assume the worst. I guess I'm just gonna stab this person.
Go ahead. That is gonna be we're gonna say that your first round of celerity was running to this guy. Your next round, this is gonna be your second round, so we're gonna be doing so this is gonna be your next round where your actual celerity is coming in to split that action.
Spend a blood point, and then I can just make the attack with full dice.
Yes, if you spend a blood point.
Cool. Difficulty 8 again?
This one is going to be difficulty 6. You are not around the True Faith person. And this guy doesn't have armor.
3 successes.
All right, roll your strength plus 2. Strength plus 2 plus 1 from the knife. All lethal damage.
So strength plus 3.
Yep, strength plus 3.
All right, 4 dice. 1 success. So 2, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you stab him, and he kind of like lurches forward with the stab as well. Wren,
Yes.
the priest shot you.
Oh, I'm getting angry that I got shot and I missed my punch. So, I'm going to try to punch him again and hit him hard.
All right.
Diff
Dex roll.
7. Yep.
Yep, diff 7. I mean,
At least
fortunately
it's
this time it's not
botch.
fortunately this time it's not a botch. But
Yes.
you don't. You kind of dodge. He kind of like moves around it a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
And he's gonna fire again at you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, point blank range. Yep.
but he is at -3 penalty.
You're
Yep.
welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Yep, I knew it. Yep.
Well, here let's. You're guaranteed to at least get one. You're getting 2 damage yet again. So roll your stamina plus your fortitude is taking one of them off.
Yep.
I would presume that you're also getting the other one off with your fortitude, but we'll see the
Yep.
with your stamina roll. But we'll see.
Yep. /3 and 6, and that is a big old. Yep. So no damage.
No damage. All right. Our next
Thank
person
you,
is
fortitude.
going. Our next person is going, which is going to be Soraya.
Right. So I'm going to try to go at his throat with celerity.
Yeah.
All right. So what should I use? What should I roll?
That is. Are you biting?
Sure.
Okay. Shit. Oh, that's a resisted. That is good. Going to be dexterity athletics for the grapple aspect of it.
Okay.
And then if you get a success on it, then I will. Then it is going to be your strength plus whatever you get.
All right. 4 and difficulty.
Difficulty 7, or sorry, 8, because you're grappling.
Okay, success.
So you're gonna roll 2 dice now for your strength, for your damage of biting, and that will it'll refresh your blood pool as well. It'll sting a bit, but that's just because it's true faith blood.
Okay.
But it's not gonna do any actual damage.
Dice roll strength. So that's 2.
Mhm.
And difficulty 2.
A difficulty of 6. So
Success.
yeah, you bite into his neck, and you suck a little bit of blood, and so you refresh one blood point.
Okay.
And then you have another action you can do as well, since you did so you're using celerity.
Since I'm already at his neck, can I just claw at him with my hands or try to strangle him?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's say dex roll for clawing.
Okay. So that's let's see. Overall, I've got 1, so that's 3. And difficulty 8.
Difficulty 7, since it is just clawing now.
3 successes.
All right. So you're gonna roll your strength plus those 2 extra dice.
Okay. And now it's difficulty 6. Oh, come
So you-
on.
So ones don't count for damage, fortunately.
Okay.
But so you only do 1 damage though, since you only have a 8.
Well, it's better than nothing.
That is true. It is better than that. Warren, what are you gonna do?
Would I be able to get close enough to hit him with the butt of the gun?
Absolutely. You could also shoot as well. There, that is shooting and hitting are not out of the cards.
If I were to shoot, would I risk hitting my coterie mates?
If you botch.
Feeling lucky. I will.
That's
Well,
going to be a
good.
dexterity and firearms, and difficulty of 6. Presumably the priest, which is point blank, essentially. Amazing. At this point, you shoot him, and he kind of falls back, starts leaking blood out of the holes in his body and onto the floor. The other the thug in the room actually begins to run away now. And Jasper, you see thug running away, running down the stairs, and he shouts, "Job's done."
Like, at the other guy, or like at me, or at the other guy?
Presumably at the other guy. He'll try to like shoulder his way past you, and try to like, be also. He's gonna like keep his distance from you as much as he can, going downstairs.
All right. I'm just shout to everyone. He's coming out front. Come get him.
Does the rest of the coterie follow? This guy seems to be running away from the fight.
Yeah, I pursue. Try to jump on him.
Okay.
Well, while they're doing that, there's a room full of weapons that these people are just ignoring. Margot's gonna go on a shopping spree.
Awesome. Based as hell.
Oh, good idea.
Get me a sword, please.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the other two people are running away now, and you guys hunt them down, and if you want, kill them or drain them, your choice. You guys, whoever wants to study the Apocrypha, please let me know, and whoever's going to be keeping it overnight.
I'd like to study the Apocrypha.
Also would like to study it.
Those who do, Soraya and Warren, you notice it doesn't really have anything of note or of worth, and this often, a lot of the wording often conflicts with what you've heard about Cain's story, and, the stories of Kindred, and some of what you've heard of the supposed Kindred who have achieved Golconda. So none of it really lines up. You might determine that this book is actually not really worth it. You might be able to get a pretty penny for it if you do try to sell it to some other Kindred, though.
Well, I think that the honorable thing to do would be to report to our Camarilla retainers and tell them honestly that it was a forgery, because that would mean that they can surely trust us more.
What is that? Smart thing to do.
Yes, I don't want them suspicious of us.
By now, your bodies are feeling a bit sluggish. The day is coming. You have about an hour to an hour and a half to get home to your havens.
Alright, well, I don't know about all of you, but I don't want to get caught up in the sun. My walk's about 30 minutes from here, so,
Yeah. Let's take what we can and go.
And you do. And you safely make your way back to your havens.
Mm-hmm.
The day dawns and passes. And dusk arises. Then night. Will you all please spend a blood point to rise for the evening?
Yes.
Your usual meetup point is the Succubus Club, and for some of you feel the need to go to Annabelle and drop off the book and say that is a forgery. One of you probably doesn't at all, and would at least give the book to her just to cause chaos. There are blood dolls all on the dance floor on top. On the main dance floor, on the main floor. There's some punks scattered around and people sitting at the bar, lots of dancing. And the music is a punk rock band playing where the DJ booth normally is. On the balcony, on the second floor, you see two people playing chess game. Jasper, this looks like a elder Bruja known as Creatus playing as well.
Am I afraid or in awe of him?
More in awe. He's a very old one. He's known to be fifth generation, but typically is a philosophist. A philosopher, not philosophist. Philosopher. He's a philosopher, so he often doesn't fight. One of the Bruja of old. One who might even know what Carthage is like.
That guy's fucking ancient. I want to walk over and look at the chessboard.
Dimitri, go ahead.
Доброе вечер. Sorry, we're in America. Are you a connoisseur of the game?
I can't say I have a talent for it, but I recognize the players. Had to come take a look.
It is a most fascinating game. It appears simple, but it is in fact quite engaging. By the way, I am Dimitri.
I reach out to shake his hand.
Dimitri will accept the hand.
Creatus looks up at both of you. I must have concentration.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies, sir.
My opponent is at a critical juncture in the game, so I must ask that you depart on your own business. But it was a pleasure to meet you. Your name was?
My name is Jasper Black.
Jasper. It was a pleasure to meet you, Jasper. Perhaps we will meet again and speak in the future.
Indeed. I'll leave since I've been banished by Creatus.
Rest of the group. You saw Jasper go up, talk for a tiny bit, then leave. And
Who is that?
Guy on the right, some old fuck named Creatus. I'm not related to him, but he's a Bruja. Other guy says his name's Dimitri, Russian. I don't know him.
Old fuck named Creatus. You... Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm not surprised at this point. Why are two people playing chess in a nightclub?
Nerds.
I mean, if he said that he had trouble... Oh wait, I don't have good hearing. Never mind.
Wren would have barely have heard that over all the music.
Yeah. It's the music is. I'm most likely just too distracted by the music, to be honest. So,
Warren.
Yes.
A woman walks up to you. And she'll start touching and feeling you up a bit and goes like, "Hey, how are you doing? You look so interesting. You have such a deepness in those eyes."
One eye, actually. No deepness here.
Oh no, I'm sure of it. I sense it. There's something more to you. Do you wanna go have a drink outside? Out in the and she'll mention towards the alley in the back door.
At this point, Warren is going to very uncomfortably. I would prefer to stay with my friends here. Thank you.
She'll start grabbing your shirt and pulling lightly. No, come on, join us. Join me. Sorry, not join us. Join me. Come on, it'll be fun. Just one drink.
Warren's kind of gonna look awkwardly to the rest of the group, see if anybody's gonna help him out here.
Darling, my friend said no.
She'll wander over. She'll walk over to Soraya. Well, do you want to have a drink? I bet you have a story to tell.
You're just asking out everybody tonight, aren't you?
No, just a select few. Ones who I know just have an absolutely beautiful story to tell. She'll look over.
Is she a vampire or is she
Oh, she's breathing.
Is she a blood doll?
She's not dressed like the rest of them. She'll. I mean, sorry, no, she is. She'll look over to Warren again. Come on, don't you want to go have a drink outside? It's so loud out here.
I actually don't drink. I'm more of a smoker, really.
Yeah,
She'll pull a pack of cigarettes out of her pocket. Well,
I also don't drink, and unless you have a Quran in your other pocket.
She'll look at you and be like, no. And then she'll turn toward it. It's like, so you want to go have a smoke then?
Not cigarettes, dear.
Oh. Well, I definitely have that too. I'm just not going to pull it out.
Darling, can you please stop talking to my boyfriend like that?
Oh, come on. It's just a smoke.
I said, go.
You know, I don't know. Something about you seems very interesting. You know what? I'll see what you have to say. I'll step out with you.
Yay! She'll kind of like sort of prance along, but not really because she's wearing combat boots.
What a fucking weirdo.
I know, that was... No offense to you, Warren, but... Yeah, that's just weird. Just having everything at the ready? That was weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Outside.
go and hunt.
Okay.
The effect I have on Wren.
That gives pause, and she'll just turn to look at you for one moment. It's not that heavy of an effect, and then she'll walk off.
It's okay, Warren. I still think you're sexy.
I'm assuming that you are doing seduction methods.
Yeah.
Margot. Okay.
Yep.
Who else is hunting?
I think I need to hunt a little bit just to...
Okay. How are you trying to get someone into... We can come back to you if you would like.
Yes. I'm not trying to think how Wren would be.
Lauren and Jasper, are you hunting or are you fine?
I'm alright for right now.
Yeah, okay.
Jazzy,
Yes.
You're outside with this girl. She is talking and talking. And you see someone come out from one end of the alley. It's kind of like walking past you guys. He's not really looking at you or anything, but he's walking to you guys while she's talking. And she's smoking and doing whatever she would like.
Is she cute?
Very.
Cute enough that I would like tolerate listening to a boring story? Or would I interrupt?
Definitely.
All right.
She's incredibly good looking, even for a blood doll. And as this person is walking closer to you, I gotta check something really quick. I'm so sorry. He, in the blur, grabs you and pins you up against the wall.
Oh shit.
Can you roll strength athletics to get out of the grapple?
Okay. Two strength, 2 athletics. Success.
Yeah, you struggle and you are getting out of it. We're gonna do another contest of it.
Okay.
So I want you to roll the same roll.
Fail.
Okay. This guy barely has you pinned up, and he's covering. He has you pinned up again, and he's starting to cover your mouth so you can't scream out.
Can I use celerity?
To do what?
To try to push him off?
That would be closer to potence.
Or maybe to struggle faster?
Yes, you could do that. Have you not been rolling your celerity die with your dex rolls?
I did. I only rolled celerity once.
But with all of your dex rolls, that's kind of a free ability.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But I only needed to roll dex once. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, why don't you roll dexterity athletics then, and add your celerity to it.
3, okay. 5, and...
Unfortunately, he still has you pinned up. Now he's like successfully covered your mouth, and he's now like starting to hold you and like try to like fully pin you and grab you. And you can tell that this is unnatural strength. This is not human. Inside. Jimmy, how are you hunting?
I think I'm just going to I'm going to try and most likely fail at going up to maybe some people and just act like I'm drinking with them, and then when they're possibly like nearly passing out, just try to silently drink from them.
Yeah,
I don't.
away from everybody else too, right?
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Okay. Let's do not be seen. This you're not gonna have your specialty with this, but we're gonna roll a
Yeah.
dexterity stealth,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be a stamina roll when you're done. Because this is
Okay.
alcohol you're drinking.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'm assuming Margot's was a sober person.
Oh, yeah, let me take off my blood. So that's 3, 7 dice. Difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's 4 successes.
Wonderful. You're drinking, presumably to get back up to full.
Yep. I'm
And
3
you
dots
only
down.
feel minorly inebriated. My God.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can. You know what I mean. I can't pronounce the word.
Yep. Yep, I knew.
All right. You guys go up to talk to Annabelle about the book.
I
Actually,
would have assumed I would have.
Soraya's the one who has the book at the moment. Sorry,
Right.
but it's been a while since Soraya's been out there for a while, actually.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Soraya, I'm gonna go up to Jasper. Hey, have you seen Soraya?
Yeah, a second ago, and I think she went outside with somebody.
How long ago was this?
Like, probably a few minutes, Storyteller.
It's been close to 10.
About 10 minutes.
With the beating of your other people in your coterie, it's been about 10 minutes so far.
Mm-hmm. Why, what's up?
Don't we need to talk to Annabelle? Yeah.
I mean,
And
don't ask me that question, but yeah, I think probably at least Margot wants to.
right, and we need the book, so let me go ahead and go out there. Grab Soraya.
I'll go with you.
Alright.
As you both
Start.
go out there, Soraya's
Mhm.
not there anymore.
Is there like any I'm just gonna call out Soraya? You're out in the alley anywhere, or Soraya?
Don't hear anything bad.
Okay, this is go ahead.
I would just like to look around the area, see if there's. It is winter time. Is there any snow or anything that might have left tracks or anything I could search through or try to find like signs of people previously?
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's been kind of dragged, so you can't really see any footprints. But something has been dragged.
Could I follow those drag marks?
Yeah, they actually kind of disappear as you corner around the back of the building. That's kind of all you see at the moment.
I think she's.
I mean, yeah, it's not like her to just leave. Let's just head it back inside and gather everyone. Or actually, would you like me to investigate further, or to see if we have any leads?
Warren's going to shrug. If you think you'll find anything that I haven't, have at it, I'll go start gathering people though. And Warren
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll have a look around.
Yeah, roll a perception investigation.
Okay. That is 5 dice. Perception, investigation, 5, 6. 2 successes.
I mean, you see the drag marks. You can see some footprints walking up, kind of down one side towards where the drag marks are, but nothing else. They actually kind of stop at one point, and then they kind of appear by the door, and that's it.
Damn, I don't know where they are. I don't know where she is. I'm just going to continue just... And there's no, like, tire tracks that be, like... Is it going down the alley, or is it, like, coming out?
There's no tire tracks really down the alley at the moment.
There's nothing, no tire tracks or anything. Jesus. Alright. I'm going to try to... I think Warren's just going... I mean, not Warren. Wren is going to just walk around, just hands on their head, and just look around, just like, what the fuck is going on?
Are you gonna go tell the rest of your coterie about this?
I'm waiting on Warren to get back with to gather everyone. Or I'll head back inside as well after investigating for a bit.
Hey, you find her?
No, not at all. I just see some tracks. I mean, yeah, footprints and stuff of showing that someone was being dragged. So don't know where. Yeah,
That's not good.
no, it's not.
I'm gonna, I guess, run and look for Margot so that we can have the full squad searching.
Is while I was investigating, was there any like signs of like old cameras or anything like that?
Outside?
Yeah.
Not by that door.
Yeah, okay.
You would guess that it was maybe designed just in case people want to feed outside.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just worth a shot. Worth a shot. But yeah, she most likely was kidnapped. I don't know what to do.
Well, let's get Margot and start looking. We can fan out.
Yeah.
Are we able to find our other coterie member?
Does Margot want to be found?
Margot is probably just finishing up her little snack. And she'll pop her head out and wipe the corner of her mouth. What is it, darling? I'm a little bit busy right now.
Yeah.
Soraya's
Soraya.
gone.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. So
She'll dip back into wherever she was and then come out like a minute later, probably like buckling up like one shoe. All right. Well, so much fun. Night off, I guess. Let's go find her.
And with that, we cut over to a building in an industrial park just outside of the city. It houses a film production warehouse company, Prometheus Productions. It's temporarily closed at the moment as the company is shooting a project in Europe. It's been taken over by someone for their uses, for someone else's uses. Soraya, were thrown into a vault where they keep a bunch of film stock in. And Dimitri walks up.
Yeah. I thought you might like to know that my game is going quite well so far. First, I capture you, a bishop.
A bishop? Is this a game
Yeah.
of chess? How do
Very-
you know you're not casting dice instead?
Intriguing. No, this is a game of chess indeed. A very intriguing version of chess. Live chess. But I took you, the bishop, and I also took a pawn. And reaching behind the door to the vault, Dimitri will throw in a young, or just a young man.
If you're playing for influence against Alamut, you should know that I've defected. And if you're playing for influence against the Camarilla, you should know I haven't joined.
Well, it's just a game. Let me explain. I invented this game. We take mortals as the place of pawns, and we let my opponent move them as they desire, placing them in conflict with one another. Gain victory on the board. It's very, very fun.
And who is your opponent tonight?
He was the Creatus who invited me to Chicago. It's a wonderful city.
Creatus. Yes, I think I have a friend who knows him.
Yes.
A Bruja, isn't he? Elder?
He is, but he invented a new version of this game. He wanted to use Kindred as pieces. I was astonished, but he offered me his blood if he won, so how could I refuse?
Well,
Honestly, tell me, if you were in my place, would you not have done the same?
well, I'm afraid I would have considered it, but... Well, you seem a reasonable enough host, and
I do mean you no ill will. We're just fulfilling my role in the game.
certainly. And you would understand, therefore, if I ask what you intend to do with me now.
Oh, well, I simply have to keep you till the game is over.
And when will that be?
I'm not sure yet, but I did not want you to think that I am not a gracious host. This pawn that I took, you may take him if you so choose.
I prefer the
says-
girl. She was
As
prettier.
he says that, the boy starts to wake up. I was like, where am I?
Yes, now I should leave you 2 pieces. I have other moves to make. Have a good evening.
All right, good luck.
He slams the door to the vault.
And it walks with a very loud clang, leaving you in utter darkness. You don't feel any air movement in the vault either. You seem it's presumed that this is probably airtight now. It's like, where am I? Who are you? What's going on? Why are they here? Who is he? What are they gonna do with us? I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. And he does not shut up at all. He is whining and crying the whole time.
All right, I attempt to like comfort him and go, shh, it's all gonna be okay. It'll all be over soon. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Why am I here? Who was that?
I don't know. I don't know, but I won't let him hurt you. Okay, what's your name?
Randy?
Randy, okay. Do you where did he take you, Randy? Or where were you? Where do you last remember being?
I was at an ATM.
An ATM?
I was just getting some money.
All right, whereabouts? Are you from Chicago?
I go to school here.
Go to school here. And you don't know or have any connection to anything suspicious, any weird religious sect, any...
No. I don't have any. I was just getting money and then this lady just came up and grabbed me and then now I'm here and I don't know what's going on. Like, why is this happening to me? And he's again, he's got to keep talking, and there's so many tears running down his face now.
All right, so I just sort of sit there in silence and let him kind of talk himself out. Actually, can I feed on him just enough to like put him to sleep but not kill him?
What's your goal of this? This will depend with what information I give you.
Just to like drink a little blood and leave him sort of semi-conscious.
Is this an effort to preserve him or to...
Yeah, to preserve him.
You would know that since there's no air flowing in or out of here, that even if during slumber he is still probably going to pass away.
Yeah, but a comatose person uses less oxygen than...
There is very little to no oxygen left anyway.
Yeah. Right, then
So even if he is asleep, he is going to die.
Right. In that case, I, just let him talk himself out.
I will...
And once he faints, I'll, eat him until he's dead.
Okay. I think for that, you're going to need to lose a dot of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
There were other ways of doing that could have preserved him. Unfortunately.
I could have made him a ghoul, but, the Assamite code says that blood only goes to the deserving.
Damn.
Yeah.
With that, we're gonna end for tonight.